Fucking hell, dude. Here, let me just pick it up.
Yes.
Yeah,
show us the taco bowl.
Dude, have you guys noticed that he hasn't even presented Deacon to the camera that way?
Yeah,
yet?
but he's like Lion King's the taco bowl.
Oh shit, dude. Speaking of which, so I'm still realizing there's parts of the house he hasn't seen entirely. So like today he fucking spit up on me. So I went to the bathroom with him and I was holding him to change my shirt. And I was just him locking eyes with himself in the mirror, just
What the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that, man?
What the fuck is that? Why is he looking at me?
Who the hell are you holding, Dad? What the fuck?
oh fuck.
Dad, put it down. I can't see him.
Oh shit. But welcome back. Fucking another week, another run. There are one specific thing I think that we'll get to at the very end here, but the one thing that we're gonna kind of flip this a little bit. Have you guys ever watched Ghost Hunters a little bit or a lot of bit? Because I think that's my guilty pleasure 100% is watching Ghost Hunter videos.
Yeah.
Especially like Zach Baggins is such a piece of shit, dude. He's like, Aaron, go in there. We're gonna lock you up. This is where supposedly a demon hides, and he jiggles your balls every once in a while. But you're gonna stay in that room. That's where you're gonna live. And then Zach's over here like, I got asthma. I can't stay in here.
Hey Dan, really quick, I'm picking you up 2 times.
Twice.
If anybody knows
You
at least.
have,
Yeah, I hear echo on.
do you have the browser open in the background?
I wasn't
Me?
before
No.
we switched over, but now when we switched,
I hear him fine.
Yeah, I'm not hearing
Never
anything.
mind. Okay, it's just me. That's fine. Fuck it.
I turned off the mic just
We're
in
good
case on
now.
the other side.
We're
but-
good now. Now I'm not hearing it
All
twice.
right, I guess
Yeah.
that was it. Yeah, so like if you guys were to do this, say we had a real day of being IRL phasmophobia people,
I'm in.
what is your price, and are you just committing to it? Like, are we full sending it, or are we doing like the dumbest thing
in.
possible?
I'm so in. Back when I was like in middle school, early high school, my brother's group of friends used to go do this shit around like the Chicago suburbs, and my brother and I would go with them, and we would throw rocks into the trees, and they'd freak out and start taking pictures. And we're like, oh, we're like, oh, we're dying in the back, and we had so much fun with it.
It was like us in Phasmophobia.
Yeah, like, we were just sitting fuck around, have a good time.
Oh fuck, dude! Because there's a couple different like iterations of the same show. Like there's Ghost Adventures. I think there's like Ghost Brothers, and I think that one's
Oh, yeah.
self-explanatory. I don't know how that one functions, but it's the funniest shit ever.
I had a different idea on Ghost Brothers, but okay.
That's because you were watching those yoga videos.
That was
The
I'm out
So-
though.
I would do it, but I would need. I don't care what he says. Steady is my fucking partner, right? We're getting 3 mil each per episode, and we're making it a fucking YouTube series. And we're keeping all the revenue from the YouTube AdSense.
All the ad rev.
Yeah. So 3 mil an episode plus all of the AdSense revenue.
I'll go
So-
today. Fuck it.
For the inevitable heart attack that would end up coming my way, 5 mil.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah. 5 million, and there are just some things I will not fucking do. None of that. Like, hey, stay here in this room by yourself. Suck my dick. Suck my
Wait,
whole
no,
dick.
but that's in the clause, bro. We have to be together
Nah.
every time. Like we can't get
Like
separated.
Shaggy and Scooby.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
you guys are
God,
just holding
God,
hands.
join twins at that. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. 5 mil. And no fucking no alone challenges. None of
Just
that.
think
shit.
about it.
Yo,
Think
give
about
me-
how fucking funny those episodes would be with
dude,
me
that's what
and
I'm
Steady
saying.
fucking trying
It'd be
to
such a
find
good time, bro.
It would be so fucking funny, dude.
Yo, just give me the
It'd be
camera and like
just-
a bottle of water, and I'm gone. I'm in that bitch.
Nah.
What it would be would just be actual real fear from Steady, and then there'd be like partial fear from Boom, and then getting pissed because Steady's getting more fucking
My
scared.
genuine fear. He was just getting mad, and then I'm getting mad and scared, and it'd be horrible.
It would be so fucking funny though, dude.
Oh, bro,
Like,
that's immediate.
after we're paid, Steady, you would laugh at the fucking videos. After we had the money and we made it out perfectly fine, you would
Mhm.
laugh. I think you would
Yeah,
laugh.
for 5 mil. Yeah.
Yeah, he would put it as part of his clips reel every time. Easy.
I feel like Boom and Steady would have a little buddy system, and then Dan and I would be like, first one to get possessed wins, and then go different directions.
Oh my god.
What'd you say, Beef?
I'm fucking
Yeah.
out. That-
He's
I,
out.
no, I'm
He's
not
out.
having the fucking heart attack over that shit. I play scary games one time a year, the whole month of October, and at the end of the month, my fucking hair starts to turn gray. I can't do it.
Beef
I-
scares like I scare.
I don't like it, man. I don't. No, I can't shoot it with a gun. I'm out.
I'm over there. I mean, like, I'd be getting
I don't
scared
think
too,
you
but I
play
think
games that I wouldn't fucking play though. Like I won't bend the knee. I won't play fucking. Was it the Mortician's Assistant or whatever the fuck
That was
game
creepy as fuck. I was watching videos of it
Not
today.
doing
I
it.
was talking to Corn Dog, and I'm like, I'm getting scared rewatching clips, and I know what's coming.
That I already lived. I know.
Yeah,
what's
and I
happening. Yeah, no,
still
get
get
it. I
scared.
get it.
I'm not walking into. You couldn't get me in the fucking car for $5 million to go to a house that we were gonna fucking try to
Per
see if.
episode.
No, sir. No,
episode.
no,
So y'all don't fuck with like haunted houses or nothing, huh?
nah.
No.
Fuck that.
Haunted
Mm-mm.
corner maze.
No, sir.
Yo,
Nope.
yeah.
I have a really fucking funny story. So there, like every year at like a local park, they have like a celebration thing. And so they had like one of those fake haunted houses where like you're on the low budget like carnival roller coaster, but it just like takes you through a haunted house. So one of my friends, he convinced me, he's like, bro, come on, dude, it'll be fun. Like, let's go. This motherfucker was grabbing my arm like if he was my girlfriend and screaming at the top of his lungs after every fucking turn. Oh, here's He's like, I'm like, let go of me, dude.
It's the fact that your noise gate cut you out.
Yeah, he cut him off.
It was just you making a funny face, no sound.
It was terrible, dude. So like at the end of the ride, he's like, if you tell anybody, I'll fucking kill you. I was like, bro, I'm not telling anybody because this makes me look just as sus as you, bro. Like this shit was terrible.
I
thought
forgot
the
about
last
this
episode of
until
the podcast or afterwards, and we're good.
I forgot
the
about
last
this.
corn maze I went to, right?
Ooh.
I think I was freshly separated, and I went with my older brother, his wife, my mom, and my older brother Mike was like, "Tony, you lead, because big military man." I'm like, "I'm a bitch too, but all right." So like, I led us through this whole thing, and I was just like locking up, and it was like the jump scares, like little shit. We get to like this little swamp part with like some witches and shit and fog, and they like called out, they're like, "What's your name?" And I panicked, and I was like, Anthony Hen. I gave him a full fucking name. And then they followed me through the whole maze, shouting my name at me. And I was like, I didn't fucking mean to do that.
They hit you with a
And, like,
what's your social? And you're just
Yeah,
like,
I would have said it too. I was just in the zone. And, like, we're going to the swamp, and I could see one of them like crouched down in the fog. I even looked at my mom. I'm like, oh look, there's a witch right there. And then she jumped up, and I still got scared. I was like, I knew it was happening. I called her out, and she still got me.
Oh my god, dude.
So Katie and I went to it was my cousin's church. This has been years ago. The cousin wanted us to go. They were doing this group. They were trying to get us start going, right? And anyway, went to this haunted house thing with them in this fucking huge warehouse. And me knowing the type of person I am, I'm like, I'm not leading. I'm going middle of the pack. I'm not gonna lead. So we enter this bitch and everything's okay. It's just dark, fucking flashing lights. It's all good to go. Nothing too terrible. Then this big fucking bloody clown thing hops out of the wall, like breaks sheetrock, the whole bit. It was fucking. So the first thing I thought of was, you dirty motherfucker, I'll fucking rip your head off and shit down your neck. Shouted at the top of my lungs around all these fucking Jesus goers. And the lady next to me's like, oh my God, Josh. And I'm like, so sorry about that. Did not mean to swear.
Why are
And
your people going to a haunted house?
that's what I'm thinking. So then I'm like, well, that is not.
One of the details. Did you fart as soon
Did
as
I?
that happened?
Absolutely, he
Did I
did.
not shit my pants? I would have been lucky if there was not. Good thing I was wearing brown underwear.
You would
So
love
the
the
whole-
3D haunted house out here.
There's no way. And then at the end, they had a fucking guy chase people with a chainsaw. That is the most terrifying thing ever, when a 6'5" man is running at you with a fucking chainsaw. That is not okay. I hate him.
What you have to realize
hate
is the
him.
chain is off of the chain.
Yeah, it
I
ain't got no
don't,
blades
I
on
don't
it.
give a damn when he's growling at you.
That's all you have to worry about.
My
The loud noise.
scaredy pants ass can't handle that. It's just not happening.
Beef, there's a 3D haunted house out here. You would
I
love it.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
You
No.
go, like, they give you the 3D glasses, and then you walk in, like, everything's fucking crazy colorful.
Whoa,
What's a creepy door sound?
Oh, that yeah.
Now, speaking of haunted things, the
Yeah,
ghost is
yeah,
back.
the
How
ghost
they,
is here. Yeah? Thanks, honey. She showed me a cat meme.
Oh, dude, it was the creepy door sound. It was like, that demon?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
As you're talking about the 3D the 3D glasses, the door just opens up.
I'd rather
Hey,
die.
I live it, dude. I told you, I'm about it. Go
Please,
ghost
you
hunt.
wouldn't even like stay in the van with the equipment.
No, hell no. Nope, that's
I
the
wouldn't
first guy
have-
to die. That is the first guy to die.
You wouldn't
No.
you wouldn't run into double A's when we. need
I'd
them or
fly to a
something?
whole
Like,
nother fucking state. That's where I'd go.
I already know that it would be like Tony said, it would just be me and him trying to just tackle the ghost the entire time, but I'd get scared. So like my fear tactic would be like, oh, the ghost scratched me, that's my kink. And like try to out like fucking shit the ghost.
the ghost is like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
the ghost is confused, like, you trying to fuck me or?
Yeah.
Hey, if you won't tell, I won't tell.
It's like some 16th century ghost with a fucking frilled hat. Just like, oh, what the fuck?
What?
The L part of the couch has storage underneath it.
Wow.
Did you know?
No.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
She's
Linnea is
gone.
one of my favorite people.
Oh, maybe the Linnea compilation, dude.
I love her flavor of autism. It is so across the spectrum.
Okay, so quick side note. So I have please be patient. I have autism hat, and I went to Petco today with said hat on, and the lady the cashier looked at me and she went, "Oh, do you need help bagging this?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, I have
like, huh?
fucking motor skills.
No, I was like, I'm fine. I can use the cart. She's like, oh, if you need help, come get us. And as soon as I go outside, everything's like loose in the cart. The wind just threw like 4 things into the fucking parking lot. So I look like I'm just the worst autist out there fucking snagging up fucking loose items. I was like, oh, god damn it. And then of course she comes running out. She's like, oh, honey. I was like, what is happening? What is happening?
You should have played into it. And like, do you need help? Be like, yes. And then like they do it all for you. And then as soon as you walk out the store, I'm like, by the way, I drove here, and then run to your car real quick.
But the part that threw me the most is like I forget that I have that hat on sometimes. So like when she did that, I was like, I'm not.
No, it's a
What
fucking
is
bag,
right?
idiot.
It's like, am I okay?
You're like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Like she asked if you needed help going to the potty.
Exactly, dude. Oh, dude.
Could you
It's like, I
imagine?
drove here.
Dave's at the line, and he's like, "No, I got it." And then someone dropped a microfiber. Oh, and she's like, "Don't worry, I got it."
He just started screaming.
And then the cashier
howling.
snaps at the guy behind you for dropping it. Leave him alone!
Hat.
Can't you read?
God damn it.
That hat gives me some of the best moments in public, though, because like everyone's trying to be so nice to everybody now. Like, there's no one that you can offend anymore. Generally speaking, not me. I'm just a piece of shit. So it's like I wear that in public, and it's like, oh, honey. I was like, what are you?
What?
Steve, are you drinking from a salted glass? You bougie bitch.
No. No, I'm not.
Yes,
I am not.
You got margarita Sunday.
Leave me the fuck alone, man.
You all right, man?
Oh fuck,
He's trying
dude.
to be sly about it too. He's like,
I knew you pricks would say something. That's why.
He just tongue fucks the rim on it and then fucking
I
continues
was
to put
about
it
to.
down.
I was gonna, but I was like, quick screenshot, and so that's all over the internet is a cock coming out of there.
Oh my god.
Give me 10 minutes of Photoshop. I got you.
Yeah,
buddy.
I mean that's it. I'm holding just a giant one.
Oh fuck, dude.
Shit.
All right, so I kind of want to hit this one's gonna be a little bit of a dumb kind of topic for all of you. Say, all right, you were elected president today. What is your first thing you're doing? Like, what is the first law you're passing into just full on public run? It doesn't have to be like a true valid law. It could be something incredibly dumb. What are we
Okay,
thinking here?
I'll go first on this one.
I like how you were about to touch the mic like,
Yeah,
is
but
this
I got
bitch
anyone's
on?
attention. All right, there we go. First decree as president would be National Petty Day. Right? Think of it like
Sounds like it's a day built for steady. Like, just call it fucking National Steady
like
Day.
National Petty Day.
Just
Just
National
pay. Only pay with change day.
so it's basically, all petty shit. Do whatever the hell you want to other people. Petty shit. No more. It cannot lead to anybody's death. All right, because we're keeping it petty. We're not being murderers, and no stealing. That's
What
it.
the fuck?
Those are the only 2 rules. Basically,
Can I hide shit?
galore. What happened?
Can I hide shit?
Can you hide shit? Yes. As
But if
long
they
as
don't
doesn't lead
find
to
it, is it
somebody
stealing?
Tactically lost.
Just saying. I need to know the rules before I'm on board here.
As long as it doesn't lead to anyone dying or like you're not stealing from a store kind of situation.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wait, so we can steal
Yeah.
from people?
Yeah, I'm hiding a wallet in my
you
pocket.
guys are fucking degenerates.
I said petty, not petty theft day. All right, like
What about it? Okay, so we're not allowed to steal from a store. Is a flea market considered a store?
Yes. You can't steal from a vendor? Is that what you want to hear? Like,
He's just gonna come running out and just fucking decks the Paletta man.
Are you gonna steal at the flea market, you fucking goon?
All of it. Hey, another man's trash is another man's treasure, dude. That's what.
Man. So
just for free.
you can't leave the property. You can't leave the venue zone with the stuff that people are selling. So if you want to take stuff from one person at the flea market and put it in somebody else's little tent Khajiit area, go for it.
Great. So I'm just gonna sit at home and do nothing on that day. Thanks.
That's all you want to do on Petty Day.
Steal stuff.
And
Yeah.
just
go to the flea
steal
market
shit and
and
kill
rob
people?
Yeah.
You have issues, dude.
Nah, I'm switching everyone's tires around on their car. Because you won't notice it at first, but over time it's gonna be out of balance. You're gonna fuck everything up.
Oh man.
Wait. So it's not allowed to kill people, right?
Right.
Mhm.
I'm cutting brakes.
I'm sure that'll kill somebody, you fuck.
I didn't do it though. They were but I didn't do it.
No, but you
did do it.
Oh man. That's all you want to do is lead to people dying and fucking steal shit, beef.
I'm a fucking
No.
piece of shit. I mean,
I get.
Petty.
He's
Well-
trying to ride the line.
Fuck.
He's like, I want to point lasers at people driving. He's like, Jesus, dude.
I mean, I want a gigantic the microscope, and I want to fucking hold it up to the sun.
Magnifying glass, you
That,
idiot.
yeah, man, where's my camera? doing that?
Literally the other direction in
Yeah,
size.
that too. Either way, I don't like your
A
day.
microscope.
You know the signaling mirrors that they
I
have
don't
for
like your
like
day.
survival and shit? That's Beeve
Yeah.
at regular airplanes all day. That's all he wants to do.
Oh,
I do it to my
shit,
wife in
dude.
the car with my phone while she's driving.
Were you
Oh,
what?
dude.
Yeah, you've never done that where you
What?
can use your cell
Tilt
phone.
the-
Yeah, and the sun hits it, and it does the same thing. Just doesn't burn the eyes. It just hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
That's
that to
like
my
every
wife
kid
while she's
would've
driving.
watched growing up. You just do
Yeah, I
it like,
just still do it as an adult, Dick. Okay.
yeah, but you're aiming at fucking like ambulances and airliners and shit. Like that's what you want to do.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Now, because like, nobody's gonna die. They have enough time to fucking correct the wheel. They're good to go.
I'm not gonna do it until it crashes. Just scare them a little
Right before, right?
bit.
When the plane starts to nosedive, that's when I'll stop. I'll stop. All right. God.
I'm going
I
to a
can-
business and leaving every faucet on.
Go for it. Fuck it. It'll cost the money, but that's totally fun.
I think for my law is customer service day. That means is one day out of the year, if you're a customer service representative, like no matter what sense of the definition, if
Yeah.
someone gets like crazy with you, you can either cuss them out without any repercussions, or if it's in person, you can just fight them.
I'm down. I like it.
I like this.
Does the
little
same
lot,
go for
actually,
fast
shit.
food workers?
Oh,
Are
100%.
there customer service?
Oh
service?
hell yeah! I'm knocking out the McDonald's people all
No,
day, every
no,
day.
no, no,
Walking
no,
in there.
no,
you fucking Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
it's
This
like
is
when
what
you're the worst, dude.
You're gonna get your shit rocked at the drive-through. That's what he's saying.
No,
You're gonna get
oh,
surprised with a
that's-
fucking knuckle sandwich.
We
dude.
have to be nice to them.
No,
no,
not that you have to be nice to him. It's just that
No.
if you're being a piece of shit,
to
they can fuck you up.
Yeah.
yeah. So
They're
like if you're
dick
Karen,
faces every day of the year.
B, what is wrong with you? You're good.
Dude.
B
go
was
get some
off
water,
today.
dude. Go get some water right now,
I'm
dude.
not.
Hey, Nanners.
B, were you hungry? Did you eat today? You good?
No, I'm fine. I'm good. Don't throw your fucking hangriness on me, you piece of shit. We all know that's your job.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh fuck, dude. Your beef is like, I get to treat customer
No,
service
hold
like
on.
shit all day.
Hold
today?
on.
Like, no, all the way around, buddy.
So since our day and since our first act as president is shit, what's yours, beef?
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
purge.
hit us
We're
with it.
definitely going to have one day a year where it's the purge. I've thought about this, and that's fun. So I'm implementing it one day a year for 12 hours, not 24. We're just going to do 12 hours, so half a day. It's a fucking free for all. Still, kill, whatever you got to do, whatever you want to do, make it happen. It's a fucking free for all. It's just Royal Rumble all day long.
So honestly,
So it's just
who
Florida.
Hasn't thought.
Pretty
What?
much, yeah.
Who
It's
here
literally
hasn't
just
thought about,
Florida.
like living in the purge, like how you would either survive it or anything like that. Like I know I definitely thought about that.
I'm
before.
dead day one.
Why do you think I'm
Hands
nice
down
to
easy.
everybody?
I know that for a fact
Because
because
I've thought of the purge, but I've never thought about partaking in it. It's more like, all right, all I gotta do is 24 hours to survive. Just fucking, how do I not end up as one of the dead people
You
in
just
one of those
don't
24
leave,
hours?
and you pray to God nobody hates you. You've
Oh,
got
no,
to. The only way you live is if you don't have any enemies. So you can't have money, you can't have enemies, and you just can't leave your fucking house that day.
So one thing I did tell my boss, because we had this conversation at work, all jokingly, everything's whatever. I did tell my boss though. I said, I can promise you though that if this ever happens, one coworker's not showing up on Monday. And I'm not saying I did it. All I'm saying is one coworker's not showing up on Monday, and it's the cake cutter. You know, for those of you that have seen the,
So you did do it.
I'm just saying, if the purge ever happened, I'm not gonna partake in it, but I can guarantee you one coworker's not showing up on Monday.
Oh,
You,
dude.
you have issues, man. You
Nah,
have
man.
issues, man.
Yeah, Steady, you got issues, bro.
You do too, B.
Fuck you, B. B was
I was
just so
like-
judgmental because he wanted to kill. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
The entire, like, oh,
No,
fuck
no,
you,
no.
I can't kill people. Whatever.
Wait,
And
this
still-
is my fault. Let me apologize. I called Beav out on his weird salted glass.
And now everything's
not
going downhill.
I apologize.
You're on his list. You're on his list.
Holy shit, dude.
So if we don't
What
hear
a-
from Boom after those 12 hours, we know Beef did it.
I'll show you a
Boo
fucking
didn't
salted
send in
glass.
his weekly boner pick. Someone go check on him.
Oh, dude. Tony, what do you got? And then I'll go last. on
I
this
got a
one.
couple of things that I would like to do. I think the first one is I want to take a shit in the White House. Everywhere I go, I poop, and that's high on my list. I want to shit in the White House.
Every place you've ever been, you've taken a shit.
Yeah, I used to have an app called Bombs Away where you would put a little pin everywhere you pooped.
That is
What
awesome.
law are you passing though? Like,
What law are you
what
passing?
law
So-
or thing?
I think so. I got a real one and then a fake one. The real one would be just Congress term limits. They can't be there forever. I think that's pretty.
Yeah, that's
fair.
pretty easy.
And I think the fake one is I want like a state Royal Rumble where like kind of like Hunger Games. Every state, one person gets pulled. That person's in the state Royal Rumble, and they all gather and they all fight. And whatever state wins, like I don't know, they
get food
They
for
are
the year.
the next president.
Just want-
No, they're the next president. Like that's how it works.
He wants a live H1Z1 lobby, bro.
Yeah.
50-man battle royale.
That sounds fun.
It's
Like
just
that's
what
how
is
you
that?
choose president or
Hunger Games.
some. Yeah, essentially.
Fuck, dude.
But we'd have to put them like in neutral ground, so like Canada or something.
It
Because-
has to be like Hawaii.
Well, no, because Hawaii's participating. They got an advantage if you pull one of them. It gets hosted in the previous year's turf. So like
Oh,
it'd be
gotcha.
49
Yeah.
people fighting, and then whoever won last year doesn't participate.
I'd be down for that. That'd be a fun time. Could you imagine? Because you're effectively just bringing back gladiators, and that'd be the funnest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, how does it?
All
like,
all revenue from the statewide Royal Rumble goes to like education or some shit.
wait, but do they?
There you
Like, is
go.
it the
Not
death?
bad.
Is it a fight to the death, or is
Fuck
it
it,
like
sure, we'll raise
WWE?
more.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Put it towards
WWE
fucking
Royal
Medicare
Rumble?
and shit.
I
Yeah.
want to go up
Like,
against
Undertaker's
California.
running out round 75.
Yeah.
So how would people be selected, or how would the participant be selected? You said
It'd be like
A hat?
jury duty. You just get randomly selected.
Yeah, a hat with a bunch of names in it.
Fuck,
Just
dude.
Ah,
make it fair.
That would
There'd be an
suck.
age limit though. It'd have to be from like
What if
we'll
a
say
newborn gets
18.
picked
Yeah,
from fucking
it'd have to be from like
Kansas?
18 to 60. Anyone in that
God
range.
Damn, you got to just kill old people?
I mean, if they get pulled, tough shit.
Shit.
Better be in shape, buddy.
Like it.
They get elected president, and all it is just
No
welfare
more
check
slow
increases.
drivers.
So my dumb one was the same thing as Boom's. Is like if you work in anything that is customer facing, or if you're dealing with like a client to some degree, you have the full option year long to just drop kick the son of a bitch with zero
Okay.
repercussion.
Just one day though, right? I think I want to change mine to that, where it's not like one designated day, because people will know, right?
Yeah, like you
You're
get
like-
one. You get one a year, and you
Yeah,
just
it's like get a jail free
just-
card
Yeah, you
in
get
the
to
customer
choose.
service line.
Oh yeah.
and
Now,
then,
does
everyone's-
retroactively work for those who, like, let's say, have worked customer
yeah, it's like
service at one
vacation
point?
hours. You accrue them.
Yo,
You imagine everyone getting nervous on New Year's Eve. I'm like, man, I didn't get drop kicked. Like, I can only get one on the 31st and one on the 1st, baby. I'm hitting you at midnight.
It's a double feature drop,
Yeah,
kick,
you
motherfucker.
better be prepared.
The middle standing back up, you get kicked again.
Yeah,
I'm coming back for the matinee. Drop a fucking elbow.
Drop kick him at 11:59. Hit him with the people's elbow at midnight. Get
Hell yeah.
fucked, idiot.
so that's a joking one, right? Like I thought about this for a long time, but the real one I thought would be equally kind of fucking hilarious. It'd be just like the "who gives a fuck" clause. It's just your feelings are hurt. That sounds like a you issue. We're moving on. There should be no repercussions from you having your feelings hurt. It's the "who gives a fuck" clause. It's like, oh, we have this now. Fuck you. Who gives a fuck? And then you just
I
walk
can get
on.
behind that.
Like as long as it's not impacting anybody's day-to-day life, like you're not fucking killing somebody, right? It's like, oh, I can't just not
Yeah,
who gives a
Beef.
fuck you killing somebody. Beef's over here trying to
You're-
lock
you're
people
right,
up in the
Beav? Yeah, Beav's
trunks.
over here like, fucking boring. God.
Beef's just thinking of diabolical shit over there.
I got people to get
Yeah.
rid of.
Yeah, he's
What? What a crazy sentence, man.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I got people to get
100%.
rid of.
This is the clip in the documentary where it fades to black and white, and it's like, and no one ever saw it coming. And it's like,
and then it's just gonna be a fucking. It's gonna be like the blacked out fucking thing
yeah.
of like a fucking shadow figure sitting in a chair. It's like
It's one of us.
we knew Beef at this
He
time.
seemed normal.
He seemed pretty normal. It's like, oh
Weird, he
shit.
only played Apex. And
He only played it.
They all thought he was just a plumber. What they didn't know. And it's like,
he was doing
"Aw."
more than laying the pipe.
He
Yep.
did.
And next,
I mean, kind of in your Apex thing here. What is that one game that kind of brings you back time and time again? What is that one game you can always fall back on?
that,
It's
I don't think I
it
have one.
changes. Yeah, I don't have one. I would definitely say I have like a game that'll do that over the course of a couple years. And those have been kind of like in rotation. For a while it was Warframe. I played the fuck out of Warframe, play something else, get back to Warframe.
Aren't you a founder?
Yeah, but I wasn't even going that route.
don't it?
What is it called?
Yo,
Excalibur Prime?
Single-handedly beat that game. I have to go
Go
back
Prime.
and grace it with my presence.
So well, yeah. I put up a list. Warframe. We used to do the whole seasonal wipes for Tarkov. Where like I would only be able to do it like once a year. So I'd do it like, let's say like January's wipe, and then come back again next January and rinse and repeat. Sea of Thieves, we've been throwing into the mix over the past like 5-6 years. We'll play it.
Yeah.
We'll stop playing it. We'll go back and we'll play it again. Ready or Not, we've done that a couple times with, and I would say Dead Cells for me is a game where like if I have nothing else to stream, nothing else to play, playing Dead Cells on stream is always a win for me.
Honestly, didn't even fucking think about like that. Any of those other fucking games. Like especially Sea of Thieves, I haven't reinstalled it until recently.
Yeah,
That is something that we play at least 2 days out of the entire year,
2
every
days out of the
year.
year.
And
Yeah.
those 2 days fuck though hard.
They do.
Yeah, Boom has his dedicated 1 week of a wipe, which is actually 2 to 3 days of a wipe
Mhm.
for Tarkov, and
It's a weekend. It's
yeah, it's a weekend. It's
all
like you guys got me
business
for
hours.
a week. You got me for a solid week. Boom logs in twice. The
Bro,
whole,
okay,
the
to
whole
be
wipe.
fair, right? Those 2 days were the same, right? That third day, you guys already have the flea and you're level 45. And I'm just
No,
like,
no.
bro, what the fuck is there for me to do?
It never gets to that point.
It's
I think
just
the
like,
highest I
yo,
ever capped off was like 35.
but you get my point though. You
Yeah.
guys like
Mhm.
I'll go to sleep and wake up. Oh, this is selling for this. I got the flea. I'm doing this. I already beat all these like different things. I'm like, yo, why am I gonna like keep on playing if you guys are already so far ahead where I'm just like playing the catch up game? I'm not having fun already. So why am I gonna like dedicate time to catch up while I'm not having fun? So I'll just be like, yo, all right, cool. I'll just
Yeah.
hang around for a little bit, die, and then you guys like do whatever
Yeah.
you guys gotta do to get done.
Yeah, but the crash and burn on a wipe is like night and day, right? Like everybody
Yeah.
will be in it super fucking hardcore, and then the very next day, nobody touches the game again.
I feel like it's because that game is so like unforgiving. It just takes too much. Anyways, mine one of them is Tarkov for that 48 hours every year. And then the other two that I had was Sea of Thieves, because I do play it from every now and again, like even if it's just to like when I get like new specs, that's like my my benchmark because I really like the way the game looks. And then the third one where like it comes back into rotation every single year is Rocket League. Like I'm absolutely dog shit at, well, okay, I made it to gold in that game. That's the highest I've ever gotten, but like I just go back to it because it's like it's once you get in the rhythm, it's pretty fun. And it's like I usually go and get like the battle pass because they have like a cool car that I like.
I remember the one time we all played Battle League, and it was Rocket League, and it was fucking 4 people just ball hugging. And I was like, this is this is fucking ridiculous, dude.
And then wait, hold on. And then there was me in the corner that couldn't get his fucking controller to work because his hands don't work like that anymore, and I'm just bouncing and doing flips and shit in the corner by himself. I was doing 0 things to help that fucking team, dude.
It was fun though.
It was fun. It was definitely fun.
Big looked like he was highest tier ranked, just practicing over in the corner doing backflips and shit. Is like, why is that guy even here? And it's like,
It was like, oh, Big on controller is like that should be a series in itself. Him playing
Oh,
Call of
dude.
Duty on controller was so fucking funny.
Me
Like,
on
dude, you
controller,
need-
100%
you need a
makes
custom
that happen.
control.
Makes sense.
I was gonna say that you need a custom controller that says "Be patient. I have autism."
I'm just over here slapping the big button.
You could hear him getting more and more frustrated as the game goes on, and then like at the end, okay, get me the fuck off this. This shit's fucking stupid. He's just like super fucking tilted at the end.
Dave's got to play every
Dude.
game with like the arcade controller for fighting games
Oh,
and
the
shit.
big
It's got the big
arcade
stick?
buttons and the stick.
That'd fuck me up bad. Real bad. I'd be over there seething for fucking weeks, probably, just so pissed about that entire situation.
how long before the giant joystick snaps? Like you just end up breaking it.
One day, I give him a couple
Probably-
hours.
I'd say probably 2, because there's a couple of games that I like playing with like that old arcade style. Like I don't Metal Slug, I think is what it was called.
Metal
Dude,
Slug is
Metal
fucking.
Slug
It's like
Fuck.
one of those games like I could play that for a good time, but if like I had to use that to play COD, 2 games probably max, and I'm over there fucking slamming that shit. Oh fuck, dude. But no, for mine, 3 games here. So WoW, I think is just a guaranteed. No matter what, I have to take a look at what the fucking expansion is, if it's ass or if it's not. I fall into the trap every fucking year, and I hate it. League of Legends or TFT is the other one. I feel like Tony and I randomly get stints that we'll play TFT or we'll play League for like ARAMs or what is it called? Earth, like Earth whenever that comes out. And then one game that I think I've been playing consecutively the longest is Summoner's War, which is just a fucking phone game, but that just claims my soul all the fucking time. Like I'm playing it right now. It's on this fucking monitor over here, just auto playing, and it's just going, doing lights and sounds and shit.
Mine is
Yeah,
Apex.
fucking time. And
I know
Tarkov?
this, dude. No, not even Tarkov. Fuck that piece of shit. Apex, man. I got back into it 2 weeks ago, and now it's just all I can think about. I've watched 75,000 videos in the last 30 hours of just Apex, of how to get better and not suck so much ass. It's just I'm back on my stupid fucking TikToks watching nothing but Apex clips from idiots that are better than me. Yeah, it's the game that just it's got just right there, you know, just deep
Right
in
in the
there,
titty.
So they just,
right there, just
he was in his sleep slide canceling for his
yes,
life.
dude. Even Katie, I'll get done and she's like, if I have to hear you give another fucking Apex call out of here's a purple backpack, I'm gonna lose my shit. And I'm like, okay, got it. Like
She
it's
doesn't get it,
bad.
dude. She
It's
doesn't get
bad that she knows the call outs from just listening to my bitch ass yell, you know?
Now, Beav, is your burnout with Apex like Tarkov, where it's like you just hit a wall one day and you won't play it again, or like
It takes
you'll wean off of it slowly?
no. One, I say that, man. I played it for like 4 years straight. I think it started in 2019, and I played it really, really hard.
Yeah, I think it
and
came out 2019.
We did the same
yeah,
thing.
2019, but I
we
played
played
it
it
for
all the time when it
Yeah.
first came out.
Dude.
yeah. I played it for like 4 years straight, night and day. I did it on so before I had PC, I had it on Xbox, and I had this is embarrassing. I had like 4,800 hours into it just on Xbox, and now on
That's sick,
here,
actually. What the
That's a
fuck?
lot.
yeah, it's a lot of hours on Apex, and then I can't remember how many I have. If it tells you on whatever it is, I know it's a lot. It's probably like 800 hours at least on
If it's
EA
if
or
it's
on
on
PC.
Steam, it should tell you.
I have it on EA.
If it's on Steam, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if it'll tell you the time on that one.
Yeah, I used to run it on the EA thing, but then like whenever new seasons and updates would come out, it would take forever. Where the Steam version would always get the update with no problem.
I have 622 hours on PC.
Damn.
So you're like right over 5,000.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's the game. And right now I'm full force into it again. I can't stop. Like I'm ready to play it now that I've opened up.
That's
That-
why Beav's
yeah.
angry. Beav's like,
Oh,
can we get this shit
dude.
over with? Because I want to go fucking play
Yeah,
some
it's
Apex.
just
It's margarita night and Apex Day. Come on.
it's beers, but you know, we
That's
can do
been me
margaritas.
and Fallout 76 for like the
Put beer
past
and salt
2
rims?
fucking
Wait a
weeks.
minute.
Yeah, salt. Yeah. You always salt the rim.
Dos Equis.
And yeah, of course.
Dos Equis.
That's what I drink.
The 2 X's. Weird beer.
Purple backpack, my wife. Love it.
I fall into a lot of different categories with this because when I first read it, I was like, the way it's worded, like, what do I do in games? I was like, I have 2 modes. Either I go full support or full W key. I have no in between. Like, no matter what the game is, those are the only ways I play it. If we're talking like which game keeps pulling me back, I think it would be Satisfactory would probably be one of them.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a
I'm-
solid one. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'm coming up to I think 500 hours on it at this point. It's just like every time they do an update, I'm like, well, time to start the whole factory over. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. It's the same shit, but I'm gonna go do it again. I fall
It's
into
funny though, like, because like with a game like that, you're always like, all right, I'm gonna be super clean and I'm gonna have everything laid out. And then once you start laying everything out, it just turns into a fucking rat's nest no matter what. And
Oh,
it's
yes.
always fun.
and Target, I'd say a little bit. I fall into Guild Wars 2 a lot. I would say a couple times a year I'll fall into going down whatever hell's they release for that. And I would say JRPG is another one I go back to. Like if I got nothing to play, I'll scan through everything I have, and I'm like, which Final Fantasy am I gonna play? Am I gonna play Chrono Trigger? Or I know I'm playing Octopath Traveler 2 on the Switch. Like they're my favorite types of games, and they always bring me back no matter what it is.
So I just looked it up. I have 1,866 hours in Valorant.
It's a lot of fucking hours. Can you look up how many hours you have in League?
You have to add all of them up based on the different ranks. It's on tracker.gg. What do you guys think? What is the game that you follow-up question? I know it's not my week, but what is the game you have the
I'll run
most
it.
hours in?
Wow. Easy. I think
No.
last time I calculated, I think I was close to like 1,600 hours.
God damn.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I'm getting
Warframe-
close on Counter-Strike. I'm at 956.
Let's see.
Opening up Steam real quick just to double check that.
Like mine would easily be League of Legends. I'm just trying to see if I can find out how many hours I got on it.
Yeah,
You have to add like every
Warframe-
match together?
Well, no, you have to add like all the different types of games, because like on Tracker.gg for Valorant, it has competitive, premier, unrated, and team deathmatch. Oh, and I didn't even count all the other game modes that are in here.
Yeah, Warframe I had 1,965 hours when it came to Steam, but when it was its own dedicated launcher beforehand, I don't even know how long that was. Just add it up with it.
Damn.
Oh, this only has 2 seasons on Tracker for me. I easily have over 3,000 hours in League.
My bad. I kind of derailed the podcast.
No, I'm trying to look it up to see if I can see
Everyone's-
it.
yeah,
Well, I was
everyone's numbers,
curious.
I was
My
like,
bad. My bad.
I'm trying to see if I can even look at like what my played amount would be on WoW, because the last time I looked at this was like 3 years ago. I haven't played it much since, but I gotta say like total maybe close to like 16, but that's my second account. I don't know what my first one would have had.
Yeah, I added up all my accounts, and it's like the math is math, and it's 1,866.6 hours.
for Valorant, you said, right?
Yeah, for Valorant. And then
What
at
about
Counter Strike,
your yeah, I was gonna ask.
I'm at 956. But
But
Counter
I mean,
Strike is a little.
you easily see Counter Strike taking over those Valorant numbers.
Oh
right?
hell yeah, dude! Because like
Yeah.
there's times where I'm just window shopping on Counter Strike, just looking at different skins and like looking at different stickers and shit. It's just like it's crazy, dude. It's just taking over all of my idle thoughts.
I think while everyone's trying to find what their fucking time on is, so I just looked at my old account total, close to like 3,200 hours.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
So I want to throw up.
But you've been playing that for so fucking long.
Yeah, I've been playing that shit for forever.
So I think Beeves fucking 5,000 for Apex is pretty
That's
fucking
impressive.
That's
that's
a
that's
lot.
full on impressive. Yeah.
I don't think you understand that when I was consumed by Apex, it was me playing till I would fuck around and play till like 4 a.m. on a weeknight and get my fat ass up and go to work. And then come home and on the weekend like not sleep and play
Mhm.
and still suck as bad as I do.
One of us. One of
Yeah,
us.
dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it-
I think
it-
that's the most hurtful part.
It
Dude,
ate my life.
I'm almost at 1,000 hours in Counter Strike, and I'm still dog shit. I don't know what to say about it. Just depressing.
It's just fucking one of those games, dude. Like, there's just so much to it.
Dude, and you don't even have to shoot people. You could go surfing, you could do KZ where you just jump around and shit. You
Hey,
can look at
before you can
skins.
do what was it, bunny hopping fucking rooms and shit.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. Like you don't even need to shoot people. You could just do other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have like in-game like practice modes and shit where like you could do aim training like in the client. I feel like that was a game changer. That was sick.
What other game was like that? It was like a Half-Life similar type game. What was the other one?
TF2?
Yeah, that guy. I feel like that was like the polarizing thing. It was like TF2 was your shit, or if it was Counter-Strike.
yeah, it was around that era. You had a Counter Strike Source as well. Team Fortress 2, Counter Strike. Yeah.
I actively gave that game a shot, and then I got murdered by a spy, I think is what they're called. And I was
Spies
like,
are
I
fucking
hate this game. This is
hilarious.
dog shit. Like, who makes a game like this? They just changed their fucking ID tag, and now they're one of us. No, fuck this game. A piece of shit.
TF2 used to be fucking real fun. I think the community is still like while alive and shit. But yeah, spies. Spies are fucking fun. I used to play a spy sometimes, or the pyro. Pyros just ran around setting everyone on fire. And that was the best way to like try to prevent spies. It was just you'd go and you'd fucking try to set your team on fire, and if they lit on fire, they were a spy. So there were ways
Shame.
around that.
I think that the spy thing was probably up there with like Tarkov extract getting camped. Like
Oh,
that pissed me off so much. I don't think you understand. Like I got stabbed in the. You can just get sliced up, like you're fucking walking down like New York City, because there's a fucking spy. That was
yeah, it's a
top
one hit
five.
kill to the back.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I feel like the first time I got extract camped, I lost faith in humanity, dude. I just didn't know what to do, bro. Like I wanted to be mad, but I was like, fuck, why am I mad? This game is stupid. But yo, I just spent all of this energy and time trying to get this stupid shit out of here. And someone, I don't know, dude.
You don't have to worry about that in PvE.
Fuck that game.
Yeah, true. So
Which I feel
someone,
like we could probably, we've been talking about it so much. We could transition.
run with this. Run with this. Whoever wants to take this, because
Go ahead,
there was
Steady.
some drama with
No, so
Tarkov.
like, yeah, they introduced a new edition, called I think it's the Unknown Edition.
Unheard.
Unheard edition. $250. Adds a whole bunch of other shit. The main thing is that it adds an online PvE co-op mode for the game. That is not going to be affected by wipes. So whatever you earn in that game mode, it's your forever character. But the only way to get into it originally was pay $250 and you get it. The problem came about where those that bought the EOD edition that we all bought, we were all told you wouldn't have to worry about paying any extra money for any future DLC. Nikita rewrote the definition for what downloadable content is, and it's like, no. New game mode, not DLC.
It's a
like,
feature.
it's like, so is it a new game? No, same game. So then it's downloadable content. It is content I am downloading for the current game, right? No. Not DLC. And then everything just fell apart from there. He doubled down like fucking 4 times on it. Every time they made a new post, it was kind of like trying to fix it little by little. At one point, it was, oh, if you have EOD, we'll give you the new game mode for 6 months. And then it's like, cool, fuck you, no. Like, we paid for the EOD edition, like, give us the game mode. I think currently what it is that everyone who has Edge of Darkness is getting in, but you're getting in waves. So
Gotcha.
that's the current solution for that whole fuck show.
So just shiesty fucking Nikita.
Yeah, there's no way around it. He's playing like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna have this kind of effect on you all. Like,
Yo, you just like baited and switched. Like, how the fuck? Like, what the hell?
My
And a lot of
favorite
shady shit.
thing
Like,
about that post.
they changed some wording on the website for the original editions that mentioned DLC and stuff. So it's like, so you know what DLC is if you're going back and changing how you write things so that people can't say that you were supposed to get it with the EOD edition. Like, you know what you're doing. You wanted more money, and it blew up in your fucking face, and that's pretty much where we're at.
So what he needs
Some
to
things-
do. Go ahead.
Some things from his post on the most recent Reddit thing kill me. The second one, he says, we have decided that we will add mod support for PvE mode after the release.
For
No,
that
he
new
fucking
game
won't.
thing.
Yeah. No, he's not going to fucking open up his source for mods. That's never going to happen. That's just some shit to make us feel better. And then the way he worded the first line, he says, we decided to just open it for EOD guys. Like, I'm a fucking adult. You don't got to word it like that. Say you were wrong.
It's like throwing us a bone. Like,
Yes.
all right.
Mhm.
I hear what you guys are saying.
I know there's still
I
some
guess,
outrage
it's like,
about some of the
motherfucker.
shit you get with the Unheard edition. Like, you get an item that I think it's only for the PvE mode, where if you're getting
where
into
you can,
shit, you can call in like your friends list essentially.
Yeah,
And people
that
are
I
mad
can
about
see.
that, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's in the PvE mode. They do what they want.
Right.
The thing that people are mad about is like scavs hear you from, or they don't hear you from a farther distance. Like they just won't shoot at you from like 60 feet away, which is pretty close in Tarkov. And everyone's like, that fucking breaks the game. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Let them not be seen by scabs. Oh well. Give us the actual DLC shit. If they want to pay more for advantages, every fucking game has it right now. But the PvE isn't an advantage. It's a fucking game mode that we should get.
It's straight up content, and we were told it's like, hey, you buy the big dick edition now, you guys are covered. You guys are set.
I think
And if
that's
they
the
do
part that's
quests, they get
confusing
more
me, though.
pockets.
But
Well-
like when you say they like scabs can't hear them, is that only in the PvE mode or is that like
No,
in
that's in the actual game.
Oh,
so
that's kind of fucked though, dude.
so
like
scabs
you-
won't target them from 60 feet away or more.
That's fucked.
Oh yeah, that is kind of ass. Because then
If it's
does
in
that
PvE, that's
automatically
cool.
turn off sniper scabs?
Probably.
Essentially, yeah, for those that are
That's-
running around
Oh
with
yeah,
that
fuck
edition.
that.
That's so stupid.
But
Which is
so
weird because a game that prized itself so much on this realism and all this other
Yeah,
shit.
it's now
like,
going to fake shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the part that's confusing me, right? Is that we're getting the game by definition is PvP PE, right? Like that's it.
Yeah.
That's how it's always been. But now we're launching a PvE version that's only going to be scabs.
Yeah.
That's always going to be running. That just sounds like you're going to be doing fucking like hopping 360s, headshotting scabs and slicks and fucking Altons the entire time at a certain point. Like that sounds boring.
I mean, it'll be like playing like Ghost Recon or any other kind of game where it's a co-op. You have just the co-op. The PvP section will be by itself.
Yeah.
So like I'm okay with it, but nowhere in my being okay with it is it worth a $250
$250?
edition.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, the fucking
how much it is?
EOD edition wasn't fucking worth it.
No,
now
it
that
was
we're on the
140.
topic.
Yeah, I mean,
We all only did it because like stash size. I like that. Cool.
No,
don't
I
fuck
did
about
it
all the
because
other
I was
shit.
like, it's gonna get me into
Oh.
the game. This is what I need to have fun, right? Nope, I hated it even more because I dumped more money into it.
here's
I think
my
if you
thing.
want to
Had
make
a
that
Google
PvE
name, though.
mode like worth it, you change the way the quests work and have their own quest line. Like the quests that you're
maybe
like,
it's gonna have a more fleshed out story. I don't know.
because like the quests
but
were like,
I
oh,
doubt it.
you need to get these dog tags from these people. Throw those on raiders or something. Make
Bro.
it like change the way the quests are worded so people in the PvE mode can actually go through a quest line.
Can I be the most real that I have been about this game?
Sure.
We all know that the PvE is just going to be them reworking offline raids.
Yeah,
That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's
it's offline
enough.
raids now online. With a persistent, like separate stash. Your character won't be affected by any wipes, so you can build your fucking stash out infinitely. Well, I mean to whatever stash capacity, but you don't have to worry about losing anything.
The more we talk about this, the more dumb it sounds. That he's like, it's like 250 for this edition. We're essentially just giving you an extra stash so you can fuck off online. Probably
Yeah.
gonna not run the way you would want it to because it's fucking Tarkov
On
and the
their
servers run
servers.
like shit already. So
And
I
that's
mean,
the biggest thing. That's why they're doing it in waves now. Because the whole thing is about server space, since this is it's going to be an online infrastructure. And I think that's how they were trying to justify the pricing. It's like if we charge you this much, then we could buy the server space, and we could, we'll be okay with all of this.
For what? So
Um,
like for every fucking 6 months, it'd be like, it's America problem. Russia server never break. Shit's made out of fucking communist dreams and fucking hate. What the fuck, dude? No.
Have you guys actually read like what's on the website for this edition?
No.
No.
The full list, no.
So I'm reading it right now. So you get more flea market slots. All right. Your mail lasts longer. There's an additional background screen for the home screen.
Woo!
Right.
These are
But
things that carry
then-
over to the main online.
Yeah. This is
right?
when
yeah.
you get the edition. This is the shit that comes with it. You know how every wipe you get like starting gear, right?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers start with a weapons case, a scav junk box, and an ammo case
Ooh.
to start. That is insane.
Oh, so they're still selling it after saying what they said.
Oh,
He's still
not
gonna
getting rid
sell
of
it.
They did
Okay.
say
Yeah,
that
they're not
getting rid of it.
They are not going to backpedal on it. It is going to stay. Just that the whole offline online.
Did you
whatever the
get-
fuck,
There's
EOD thing get it.
expansions now, so you can get additional lines of stash for $3.
What?
I don't remember when they added that.
So
That
I
I'll
just
is-
feel
I'm
like
looking right now.
if this has cemented anything, I'm just not gonna go back to the game. Not that it
What's going on right now?
Yeah,
I'm
so like
not gonna go back to it.
No.
no,
The beef crash.
you're still
Or
there.
no,
But
never
like you can
No,
get
we're
like
here.
for $3 or from $3, so it could be a range. You can buy stash upgrades. You can get a co-op upgrade for 10, but I think this is part of just EOD, and then you can get difference in apparel for 5.
I wonder when
See,
they added this kind of stuff.
this
But
is
I'm not-
what
but
he
that's-
needs to
that's-
do.
See,
rather
this I don't
than-
hate.
No,
I'm not
that's
mad
what
at
I'm.
that, yeah,
that's
'cause
what I've been
super
wanting to
fucking
say.
optional. That's up to you.
Microtransactions is what he needs to do. So clearly people aren't buying the game as much, right? I just don't think it's getting his purchase as much as what it was 3 years ago. Just
Yeah.
do the microtransactions to make your fucking money back because people aren't wanting to spend $140 for the EOD edition. Just do
There's
clothes,
a couple of
guns,
creators.
pre-made guns, stuff, shit like that. You know?
They were saying like if they put like a dog or a cat that you can buy to put in your fucking little hideout, people would buy
Yeah.
the shit out of that.
Right.
Yep. Easy.
He needs to go to
has no
microtransactions
effect on
rather
the
than trying
game.
to fuck people for another $100.
I
I
think
like how the unheard of sorry, but the unheard
No, no, go
edition also has free access to all other DLCs. So what EOD is unheard, but now this thing is getting more for a higher price tag because they took away EOD.
So is EOD gone?
Yeah, it's no longer accessible. Like you can't. EOD went away, I think, at the beginning of this year or sometime like the end of last year.
Gotcha.
They completely
how-
removed EOD.
and we're not grandfathered. That's the issue.
True. Yeah.
And where's our proof if that doesn't exist, right? So he's probably gonna make another tier below that where it's like you get all of this outside of all of the new DLC, and I think we're just gonna be put into that like category. And it's like I think what this is gonna do, what he doesn't realize, is he just fucked up the future of EFT to
Yeah.
like the main people. And
Yeah.
once that the American Tarkov that people were just playing like last week that was in testing, once that comes out, I don't know what's gonna stop people from like just
Playing
leaving.
that only. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're not the only ones. This is now a perfect opportunity for everyone else that's making an extraction shooter to have their time to shine. You know,
I
they
didn't
dropped
read the full
ball, They were
list.
at the very top. They fucked up hugely with this. So then now all these other companies are gonna be like, well, we have this game and we're never gonna do what these guys just fucking did. So now's an opportunity where you're gonna start seeing more extraction shooters have their opportunity to take over.
So I scroll all the way down on the fucking unheard edition. So you get a 50% discount on using cash services in raid. So like the
Yep.
vehicle extracts, half off. And then there's like you get insured equipment back faster, no one cares about. But now I'm reading the distress signal device that you get, right? It says once activated, all players on your friends list will receive a notification that they can join your raid to help you. It doesn't say that's PvE. And it doesn't say there's a limit.
Oh,
It just
so that's-
says
That's
everyone on your friends list can join you.
That's horse shit. Yeah, that's dumb.
That's what I'm saying though. Like I could I understand the like I guess I understand the opposing argument is that oh you're just jealous because you don't have the stuff that we have now for whoever would have bought that. But it's like yeah, dude, like who wants to play a game to where it's already a pain in the dick to play as it is, but now the people that you're fighting just paid money to get like a free to get an easier gameplay. Like
Yeah.
that's not gonna make anybody want to buy it who's already like playing it. I feel like he's just digging his own grave. And I
It's-
think
the
probably
way
like a
this is
year from now,
worded-
we're not even gonna be playing Escape from Tarkov at all.
No.
Anybody.
The way this is worded, it says essentially you could join a raid as soon as it starts with just by yourself, hit your distress button, and you could flood it with 20 of your people. And now that raid has way too many PMCs in it.
No, that's the other thing. Would it go over map limit?
It says all the players in your friends list can join you.
That's kind of
It doesn't say anything.
That's crazy.
So like
I
you could
mean-
just overload a map.
Yeah, for it to work, it has to allow the availability to go over a map limit. by definition,
Yeah.
like you can invite a friend in if you
Could you
already have like a
fucking
max
imagine?
map of,
Yeah,
like
you got like
10.
7 or 8 people. You're running in a group of 8. The team
Yeah,
kills are gonna
yeah.
be through the fucking roof, dude.
Well, no, I mean, then you're just like the little fucking shitter PMC by yourself, just trying to do a rat run, and you're just getting fucking rocked every time you join.
Lots. This is like, do you guys remember all the scams that used to happen on what was Kickstarter? Like all the fucking Kickstarter scams. It's like you would launch it and be like, this is your fucking top thing, and as soon as it actually does launch, you just get whatever the normal product is as like base level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened to us essentially.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty fucked. I mean,
Yeah, so there's a couple of extraction shooters that are coming out that look fucking really good. So now everything's gonna have an opportunity to try to fight for the
And
*1 spot. And it's
hopefully
not a
Yeah.
bad
they're
thing.
on Steam
It's not a
too.
bad thing. Yeah.
I think with that kind of definitely brings us into like this last topic we got with kind of just the flow of everything, that how things have been changing. What do you think the next meta is going to be? Because we've had our BR realm. We had that entire run for fucking what, like 5-6 years where battle royales were the only fucking thing that was getting published and launched. We're kind of moving towards like extraction, survival type shooters. What do we think is next? What do we think is going to be like the next big fucking thing that we're going to see?
I think we're seeing a combination of the past like 2 or 3, where Souls games were huge. Everyone wanted a Souls-like game, and then with Call of Duty in that era, everything was an FPS. So I think we're just getting a mashup of first-person shooters, battle royales, and Souls-like, and they're putting all those concepts into one game, and then you get your extraction shooter. I think that's what's popping right now. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a blend of a lot of, because no new like types of games coming out to really start a trend. People are just blending them together.
I think we're in a best of mashup situation now.
Yes.
Where like every new game that's coming out is gonna be like, hey, we took the key features from this genre, this genre, this genre, and this game. And then you get you're gonna get a new game. That's all it's gonna be. Like I don't really see anything being genre defining anymore. More so like what are we pulling from established genres to put into this one core style of game?
That or survival.
Yeah. Survival's been like the newest thing that everyone's just jumping on right now. Like any game, I think Boom hates it, and I do too. Every game that you launch right now, it's like, oh, cool. Now I got to worry about my food and water.
Food and water. Yeah.
For what fucking why?
Everything's
What-
base building and survival.
Yep.
So dumb.
Well, I feel like at least for like I'll be honest, I only play FPS games. That's like my bread and butter pretty much. But I feel like at least in that realm, I feel like with the resurgence of Rainbow Six and Counter-Strike and Valorant kind of just dominating as far as like at least the Steam or like the Twitch what is it called? Like the Twitch views or whatever, like that chart that they have. I feel like there's gonna
The
be
analytics or whatever.
yeah. I feel like there's gonna be, and plus Shroud already announced that I think he was helping 2 new companies. I think there's gonna be a lot of more like TAC FPS games coming out.
I'm feeling like Ready or Not and stuff like that.
No, like Counter-Strike and Valorant,
Oh,
where there's
those
like
kind of okay, gotcha,
like
gotcha.
like the S&D type first person shooters. I feel like those are gonna like those
No,
are
but
gonna
do you
pick up
do
a
you think
lot
they're
more.
gonna pick up to like be super mainstream, or is that gonna still be like a niche, smaller?
I think it's gonna be what's happening with like survival type games, but for TAC FPS. I feel like we're gonna have like a weird time where like there's just gonna be a bunch of TAC FPS coming out, and it's just gonna be like early access shit, kind of like how the BR scene was for a while, where there's just like every other week there's like a new BR coming out. I feel like once all of the, because I know for a fact Shroud said he's working on one, and I think he's developing one. So I know for a fact there's already 2 that are coming out. But I feel like it's gonna be like they're in early access and all types of shit like that. Where I don't think they're gonna be super mainstream, but there may be like 1 or 2 that stand out that can be like good competition for Val, Counter Strike, and Rainbow Six.
I just had a thought with the extraction shooter and these like 5v5 competitive shooters. do you think they can translate to console? Because that's another huge part of the market.
I was thinking about that. Now.
Valve's coming to
some-
console. They've been working on it.
Yeah, they've been saying that since launch that like there will be a console version at some point. And Siege is already on console, right?
Mhm.
So I think some can. I don't know how the extraction shooter would work. Isn't I don't know. Daisy is not on
Yeah, I
console,
think
is it? It is,
I
right?
think DayZ was, yeah. But yeah, I heard it's shit.
My
and
whole
I
thing
feel
is
like-
the complex UI,
Yeah.
and like the amount of button controls for like let's say Tarkov. I don't know how that would ever work on a controller. And I'm sure all these kind of games should have like a very in-depth button layout. So
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
I have the solution. I think we're thinking too in the now. Jump forward like 5-10 years. All extraction shooters are going to be on VR. That's where they should head instead of trying to
I mean,
make them for
they have-
consoles.
They already have
Exactly.
some, but
Move them to a VR platform.
I think the bigger issue now is like VR still hasn't caught on.
That's what I'm
to the
saying. Like
point
I
where
think
everybody has one.
like the
whether you want a
extraction shooter is
console or not.
great, but I think it's too soon to be mainstream until VR becomes mainstream.
It would be a good genre for VR. But yeah, we would still need VR to pick up.
But so like any type of like extraction shoot anything with like real movement, do you think it's going to have to be VR? I think it's going to have to be a lot more flushed out first, just because one, like you said, not everyone has it, and two, isn't there still like a pretty big issue with like people getting motion sick playing those types of games with
Yeah.
VR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is almost in the right time for a perfect combination. It's like literally like 10 years too soon, which sucks.
And the thing is, I don't know if there's gonna be a way for them to do away with motion sickness in the tech.
No, I don't think so either.
Because for me, it was just building up a tolerance. I could only play about 10 to 20 minutes at first, and then you have to push it little by little to the point where I was able to do long 5-6 hour sessions with VR and be unaffected by it.
I mean, I think you balance it out with like those track pads. Like you seen the Disney shit?
yeah,
And like that's got to be normalized.
stuff like that helps.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
you know,
fucking sick.
Yeah, there's one
They need
company,
to find a way to make them cheaper.
There's
It's
one
just too
company
soon.
that had I was part of a Kickstarter for one. It was a Cat VR. They were like small sensors that you would just put on your on your waist and on your ankles, and it would just translate movement. So like you're basically just walking in place, and it would make your character move forward in game and stuff.
Could you imagine though, like fucking Meal Team 6 using one of those like little tile things from Disney, trying to hustle and bustle and just fucking eating shit
the
because they're too
second
fucking
you
big?
get- or the second you get on and you just hear a crunch, it's like, what happened? I think I cracked all
That'd
the
be
sensors.
fucked, dude.
You,
It's
you
like,
broke
oh,
all.
fuck, dude.
That's $30,000. Well, I don't have that. Good luck.
Yeah, those kind of accessories would really have to get turned super fucking cheap for VR to really take off. Like I think the meta being 300 is fine. But like, and then you got the
Yeah.
Apple with their fucking, was it $2,500
So
headset?
it's $3,800.
Yeah, suck a dick. Just no.
With custom made fucking front glass that breaks in the same spot every single time.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to go through a lawsuit right now strictly for it. Gets a fucking crack right in the glass, right in the fucking middle of the face.
yeah, I've seen it. It's fuck. I hate Apple, dude.
I'm
yeah.
looking at this Cat VR. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
As this becomes affordable, this is where every game should be.
Right now they have that harness kind of thing that straps you in, and then you kind of
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Is that what you have, Steady? Like you have this thing?
No. I had the original one. I don't
It's
know
like-
if they still make it. It was on their Kickstarter. They were just little sensors you'd put on around your ankles.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Catwalk C2 is like $1,400.
Yeah,
Oh no.
but you strap
saying,
in and
bring
you
this
can
shit
like
down.
run in place on it.
Oh
and
yeah, it's like
everything.
the,
like turns and
sphere
shit.
thing. Yeah,
It's super
Yeah.
cool.
It's like a treadmill.
Essentially,
it's like
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
an omnidirectional
360
I've
treadmill.
watched people play on those. Man, that I'd get sick. There ain't no fucking way.
You're keeled over in the fucking corner. It's like, what,
Dude,
you good? It's like,
there's no
on,
way I'm
fucking
running
tired.
while
Hold
playing
on
a
a second,
video
goddammit.
game.
Yeah. Cat VR fighting the obesity crisis one
Yeah,
purchase at
no
a time.
thanks, man.
I'll be over there fucking huffing.
Oh,
but
dude.
this looks
I'm
like
not
fun,
running.
dude.
I'll tell you that right now. I'm not.
This looks like a lot of fun.
Because I can already tell like it would be me like trying to move, and then one of the dogs taking me off at the side. But since I'm strapped into this fucking thing, I'm eating shit like one of those fucking teeter totters, like that big ass.
It's like a pendulum, just swinging.
I can just see me going as fast as I possibly can, which isn't fast, and like one of the girls trying to hop on it while I've got that thing in full fucking motion. And it's
you
just a
kick 'em.
But I'm strapped in and they're not.
Hilarious. Because Bee's character just be barrel rolling midair. It's like, what are you fucking doing? How are you doing this?
And then a child screaming into the mic in the background. It's just like, what is happening?
What the fuck? I like how they're trying to. I'm watching the videos on this, and it's like there's a seat built into the stand, and this lady just tries to make it look normal. As like that was a very strange movement there, Chief.
I'm too fucking big for that.
Yeah.
That little ass seat ain't holding me.
A weight limit for any of this kind of stuff. So.
Can you imagine the fucking VR Steady was watching in this fucking thing?
Well, have you seen those? Oh
Just the
shit, they're
headset,
like
just the fucking headset.
they're like kinetic suits that go with VR sets.
Yeah.
Where they got like I don't know if it's like electrodes or like pressure plates where like you get hit in the chest, yeah, and it punches you. I'm excited for the future, man.
Same.
Oh, you
I'm not excited for the price tag though.
You get a little fucking what was it like the little paddles they use to resuscitate you and shit?
Yes. Like this is why I work so hard at my job, right? Because this is the future I want. This shit's cool.
Saving up, meaning like the money he's earning.
Yeah, I need a good job to afford this shit.
I was like, you work in tech? Like, wait, well,
that's
like,
what I was saying. Like, what is he fucking
building the
inventor?
infrastructure for this future?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a fat American who wants to be able to afford it. That's all.
Unfortunately, like, it'll come out like when we're fucking 80. And
80, right. That's what I was thinking. The future is when we're all old.
The ultimate VR experience for.
But I'm strapping up and having somebody
$1,000.
shoot me with a fake RPG. I want to feel it all over my body.
I want you to knock me on my ass.
Yeah, I want to feel it. I want to feel the vibrations.
Holy shit, dude. Fuck, man. Now I've been looking at VR for like the past 6 months. Just because, like, with this dude, like, I can't really game for super long unless I'm trying to fucking, like, finagle him while he's sitting on my lap. I feel like that'd be a much easier thing to kind of get into, but then again,
now that I have
so
a house with room, I want.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to controllers. The little grippy.
The little grippy
thing.
dudes, like the Switch controllers, pretty much.
Some games you can get rid of, though. Sometimes you don't need them. The little controllers.
Yeah, so with the new one.
Yeah, with the new ones you don't. Yeah, that you can go hands free. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I feel like something like Beat Saber. You would have
that looks like
press
fun.
anything. You're just using your hands like fucking. You're just slap chopping the fucking stuff. If anything.
Fuck, dude. But that's all I got for this week, man. What, Tony? You got a conundrum? You got something to hit us with?
No, it has been a crazy weekend.
Crazy weekend? What?
Yeah, I'll message you after. I'll message y'all.
All right, then. Who's running it next week? Do we have any fucking taste of what? Any taste?
Yeah,
of
he put it as soon as I was done last week. He put it in there.
Yeah, we've. I don't remember what I put, but
they were good though. I think it was like, how do you want to run a Fallout vault?
Yeah. So.
Wait, don't.
No. Oh, don't give it away. Okay, no teasers.
No, I gotta show up next week for that, man.
You gotta show up.
Okay,
right, but nonetheless, thank you guys for showing out. If anything, we'll be here next week with Beeves, so you know it's gonna be fucking nuts. I think that's pretty much fucking it, man. What do we got?
Later.
Betty, start beatboxing. I don't know. Fucking run us out.